Who's here? Who's here? Who's sus? Game room. All 6 of you better be in here. Only one of you is here. Maki, what happened to the whole group thing that we decided? Maki, were you in the game room when Rantaro was killed, right? What were you doing down here? Rantaro was with you, right? Where were you on the night of the 5th?
Hey.
Am I a suspect? Oh, no, that's not what I meant. You should suspect me. In fact, you should be suspicious of everyone. Huh?
Because
someone got killed right after we all gathered here. The timing is too perfect. Then again, with the time limit so close and expiring, maybe that's why it happened.
You don't know?
So trust no one, Kaede, or you'll lose. Got it? I can't get a read on Maki. She just saw a dead body, yet she's perfectly calm. It's hard to imagine her as the ultimate child caregiver. No, that's actually the perfect reason to see her as the ultimate child caregiver. She needs to be a pillar of, like, of confidence and trustworthiness, because children look towards adults as, like, someone that they can trust, because when they're, like, emotionally panicked and being dumb idiot children, the adult has to be like, all right, calm down. The situation is under control. All right. And that's Maki right now. Kaede is the child. She is calming me down. She is being here to be calm, remain sturdy. But why were you all here in the first place? It was Kaito's idea. He suddenly wanted to hold a strategy meeting and gathered us here together. He said we should confront Monokuma once the time limit expires.
I don't understand.
And he picked the 7 people he thought would be useful in a fight. You? Himiko, a mage? Yeah, true. Gonta? True. Maki, I don't know why Maki was picked. Tenko makes sense. Atua? Angie? Thought Angie would be useful in a fight? You thought she would summon Atua and he would fucking smite everyone down? And Rantaro. Rantaro, why Rantaro as well? I'm not sure why those 7 would all be useful in a fight, though.
See.
Kaito thought Himiko's magic and Angie's connection to Atua would be useful. But what about you, Maki? He also picked you the ultimate child caregiver. He just looked at me and said, yeah, you probably know how to fight. That's it? Jeez, that doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound like something Kaito would do, though.
But
if it doesn't sound like something Kaito would do, I can't just take her word for it. I need evidence. I need that in writing, and I need a signature. I need a contractual obligation. Signed in physical print. But why have a strategy meeting in the game room in the basement? It beats me. Maybe Kaito figured it would be harder for Monokuma to find us. In other words, it was just a coincidence? And what was Rantaro doing at the time? Was he in the strategy meeting with you?
True.
He was at first. But then he excused himself to go to the bathroom and left on his own. Kaito and Tenko went out looking for him, so we couldn't finish the meeting before time expired. That must have happened around 9:10. Oh, what are you guys doing here? Well, never mind. Your timing is perfect. You should join us for a strategy meeting. Kaide's definitely welcome to join. Then did the 4 of you just wait in the game room the whole time? Angie, Himiko, and I were the only ones who stayed behind. Gonta never joined us. That's not true. That's not true. Why would you lie about that? What do you mean Gonta never joined us? Gonta walked down the stairs with you. Gonta was there. But why would you lie? That is literally 5 other people who can corroborate that Gonta was with them. Huh? Gonta wasn't with you guys? Gonta did arrive, but then he left and locked himself in the AV room in the back. He was in the AV room by himself? Suspicious behavior, isn't it? The other 2 felt the same way. What other 2?
Like I'd know.
Why don't you go into the AV room? They're probably still in there. Who, Angie and Himiko? Okay, I guess he was here, but he just excused himself from the strategy meeting? Sus.
Shuichi.
Hey, Shuichi, the AV room, is that you? Is that the room back there, right? Kaede, have you never been there before? Nope, not yet. Anyway, let's go. Sus. Gonta obsessed with technology? Wait, Gonta not murder anyone? I told you, we're not saying you did. We just want to talk with our fists.
No.
No, it's him, all right. He's got the face of a killer.
No way!
No, Judge Gonta by his outside. On inside, Gonta gentleman.
Hey.
Hey, what's going on here? Oh, hey there, Kaede. We're just trying to ask him. just tell us while we're still asking nicely. Are you or are you not the culprit? Or are you not the culprit? Are you not the culprit? Are you not the culprit? Gonta not no it can just be it's just been this over and over. We can't move forward at all. I think your questions are the problem. Are you not the culprit? Then I'll change the question. Timmy buys 5 strawberries for 50 cents each and 1 apple.
Jeez.
That's totally off topic, Himiko. Do your own math homework.
You know?
How many apples can he buy if he sells the strawberries? Hey, Gonta, I talked to Maki earlier. You were in the basement AV room alone the whole time, right? But what were you doing alone here? Gonta happy to be invited to meeting, but Gonta think he'd not be much help because he's not smart.
Bugs are.
So Gonta in here alone, watching Bug Movie. Bug Life. Huh? What? How does that help? Bug Movie fill Gonta with fight. Make Gonta ready for a fight, Monokuma. So it helps you fight? Okay, sure. You do you, Gonta.
But you know.
But why was it locked?
Huh?
What was locked?
It's my magic.
If you don't answer honestly, I'll change you into a girl with my magic. Huh? Gonta can become girl. Gonta never become gentleman.
Jeez.
Himiko, can you just shut up for a second? You're making this harder than it needs to be. No, her intimidation. She's playing bad cop. Her intimidation factor is working.
Is that all right?
Gonta, can you tell us what happened next? This is good. No. This is actually perfect. This is good cop, bad cop. Gonta is being stressed out by Himiko's hard line of questionings and threats, but they are calming him down and being like, hey, listen, you can trust me, Gonta. Gonta not give up the answer if we just entered the situation.
Gonta.
Himiko actually smart. Gonta need focus. If Gonta no focus, Gonta no can fill up with fight.
Honest.
That it. Really, Gonta just want to protect everyone. But you guys not gonna believe Gonta, huh? Cause Gonta's so big and scary, huh? Gonta kill you! Calm down. You're making a really scary face.
How can this be?
Cause Gonta feels so useless. After hearing his story, I can see why people would suspect him. But I wonder what really happened. Cause he really actually be the mastermind?
That's true.
Kaede, let's investigate this room a little more. We also need to verify Gonta's alibi. Yeah, you're right. Gonta need alibi. Gonta, what is this? I don't know what these things are. Himiko, what did you see? The culprit is definitely Gonta. He's suspicious no matter how you look at it. No, it's still too early to determine that. There are a lot of things to consider. Nah, really? Even so, it's definitely Gonta. He's suspicious no matter how you look at it. Why don't you help investigate before you decide that, Himiko? Investigating's a pain. Gonta's suspicious no matter how you look at it.
Got it?
Like I said, you don't need to investigate before you decide that. You need to investigate before you decide that. Hell, use your magic for all I care.
It's impossible.
Magic shouldn't be used like that. It'll lead to corruption.
Jeez.
And stop being so lazy and put some actual effort into solving this. Nope, it's Gonta. He's definitely suspicious, chat, no matter how you look at it. A 5.1 character speaker, chapter speaker, cohort speaker. I don't know what CH stands for.
Damn.
Jeez, I can't believe that happened right next door to our strategy meeting. Kaito, can you tell me more about this strategy meeting of yours? You gathered everyone to meet in the basement, right? What am I, one of the suspects now? I'll kill you! No, that's not what I'm... Nah, it's natural that you're suspicious of me.
Of course.
But I'm not the culprit. I swear it on the universe.
Got it.
I've got nothing to hide, so you can ask me anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then.
Well, now that we have the chance, let's look back at the entire incident together. Kaito went to the scene with us, so he might have noticed something we missed. Alright then, where should we start? I don't want a recap of what just happened. After Kaeda and I set up the cameras, we were keeping watch from the classroom. Some time passed and we went to see you guys down in the basement. When did you start asking people to go with you? I don't remember the exact time, but I asked them one by one when we all went there together. That's when we saw you. You, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Angie, and Himiko, and Rantaro.
You know...
Now that I think about it, the monitor started going off just before that. That creepy music made it hard to keep the strategy meeting going. Goading? I want to confirm what you've told me so far. Everyone went to the game room for the meeting, so no one went to the library, right? Yeah, we went straight to the game room, but right after we went inside, Gonta went into the AV room and wouldn't come out. Yeah, Maki told me about that. After that, during the meeting, Rantaro left to go to the bathroom, but we thought it'd be a bad if the meeting stopped, so me and Tenko went to go get him back, and that's when we met up with you guys. We had gone down to the basement because the security sensor went off, and right when I was about to open the library door, you guys called out to us. So after you and Tenko left the gaming room, Himiko and Maki were still left in there, right? Yeah, I can guarantee it.
But you know...
However, I can't guarantee that Gonta was in here the whole time. I see, so we can't confirm Gonta's alibi yet. The library's rear entrance is at the end of the hallway, correct? Did anyone see anyone there? Well, I didn't get a good look, but I'm sure I would have noticed if someone was there.
Jeez.
But then I opened the door to the library and you guys and found Rantaro's dead body. That's just about how it went. We didn't learn any new information though.
Man.
So I'm not cleared of any suspicion yet, huh? Don't worry. You're not the likely suspect. Not the likely suspect. Hey, that's not something a detective should say. What?
Listen up.
Alright, Persian, have a good night. If you suspect me, you better pursue it to the end. Investigate until you're satisfied. If you don't do that, you'll never reach the truth. Rantaro would have died for nothing. This is where you need to let your ultimate talents shine. Shuichi, you are sus. Also, you're very white. I never really noticed how pale Shuichi was. Anyway, if you notice something or remember anything, let us know. Well, I'm not planning on leaving it all to you guys. I'll investigate on my own. The speakers, they'll tell us when they were last on. I bet the huge speaker produces some high-quality sounds, but that's not relevant. Some high-quality sounds like the music Monokuma was playing when the murder was about to happen. Wait, bookcase. Oh, a video rack. There are a lot of movies crammed into the bookcase. The Legends of 10011171337, 1900. I always wanted to see this film.
That's...
The one with the pianist that has eyes like a dead fish, right?
Huh?
The film won awards for its phenomenal music. U.S. audiences were moved to tears. Well, Americans do tend to get emotional. They are a bunch of pussies.
Huh?
Well, what else do they have here? I grabbed a movie at random and the case was covered with pictures of naked men and women. Oh. Find any movies over there? Nothing suspicious over here. Let's just look somewhere else.
What happened?
What's wrong? Did you see something? Did you see the delicates? I said it's nothing. There's nothing here but a bunch of movies. I mean movies.
Wait.
Kaede, you're panicking. It's okay if you found a clue. You can tell me. Here, let me take a look.
Jeez.
No, don't come over here. A couple minutes later, he lost. We were both looking down at the floor with beet red faces.
Right?
Love Borderlands vids. First time watching your Twitch though. Keep up with the great content, makes me smile. Hey, thanks, anime legend. I appreciate it. Also, welcome to the stream. I appreciate that you like my Borderlands vids.
Sorry.
I told you. Let's investigate something else. No, let's keep investigating the movies. The backsliding door. Yo, Thazarab. Thank you for the follow. Oh, another video rack. Let's just forget about whatever happened and move on. Okay, never mind. This door is different than the one we used to enter the game room. Is this connected to the hallway?
Right.
Oh, this is the back door. Oh, let me see. Let's check. It's a sliding door. I'll open it. It's like directly parallel to the other library door. I tried to open it, but... Ka-chunk?
Huh?
That's weird. It doesn't open all the way. Looks like it wasn't installed right. It can only stick... I can only stick my arm through. I can only stick my arm through and throw a baseball or throw a shot put as hard as I can. I can see the hallway on the other side, but I suppose it's not possible to use this door. No, no. If it's Gonta, it doesn't matter. If the door is stuck, he's strong enough to throw that super heavy manhole cover.
That's right.
Yeah, he could eat this door for breakfast.
Don't ever do that?
Going to not eat door for breakfast. Breakfast, most important meal of any gentleman's day. Call me TBZ. All right, TBZ. I'm probably not gonna remember that, but all right. I agree. Huh? You think Gonta could eat this door? No, not that. I mean, I don't think he did anything like that. Look at this.
Is that all right?
There's dust piled up on the rail. Dust. Shuichi's obsessed with dust. There's dust piled up on the railing of this door. This sliding door hasn't moved for a while. Then he just forced his way through the gap. That's not possible. There's maybe enough space for a baseball to fit through. A baseball-sized metal ball? That's the size of a shot put. Like, it really is. It's slightly bigger. I guess an arm could fit through as well. An arm and a baseball? I guess an arm could fit through as well if it were thin enough.
It's magic.
So then he probably used magic. That makes you slim and keeps the fat off.
Wait.
Gonta no can use magic. Oh, I can use magic. Those two never have anything important to say. Himiko should be with Gonta because they are very opposite of each other and I like their dynamic. These two never have anything important to say. She could just keep asking him about his her math questions. And then Gonta can just be confused by her wizardry.
What's the matter?
What's the matter, Shuichi? Nothing. Just something I want to confirm. I'm going to try sliding the door one more time. As Shuichi peeked through the gap of the sliding door, he muttered, I thought so. Looks like you can see through the rear entrance to the library from here. This door and the rear entrance are locked straight across from one another. So what? I'm not sure if it matters yet, but it is a little concerning. Concerning how? Meaning Rantaro could have been killed from here. At some point. Sliding door. I think we've investigated everything here for now. And what should we do next? For now, let's ask the others some questions. There should still be people we haven't talked to yet. This would be done with if we had the pictures. We wouldn't have to waste our time like this. We'd already know who the mastermind is. That's true. But we shouldn't wait around and do nothing. Yeah, you're right. Alright, we're out. Would I like to leave? Yeah, we're out. Maki, chillin', not with anyone, but, you know. Let's find Tenko. Who else? Oh, there she is. Oh, and Angie. Let's talk to Angie first. Yeah, so this is the AV room. You could see through it, and you could totally kill Rantaro from here. You could totally kill Rantaro from here. That makes him so suspicious. Angie, would you lose your tan? What is this?
Hey.
Oh, there we go. You're not gonna investigate, Angie? Investigating is important, but I got to say my prayers to Atu.
Amen.
Oh, Atua, please let Rantaro enter heaven safe and sound.
Hey.
I suppose a prayer couldn't hurt. Yo, Jackie Chan, thank you for the follow. Rantaro died in such a gruesome way. Would he be able to go to heaven in peace? It'd be nice if he could.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'll pray hard. If I pray hard enough, I'll learn enough points to earn a platinum disciple.
Huh?
Sounds like a credit card rewards program. Pray to Atua. We're playing some Danganronpa V3. Tenko? Oh, Tenko, I wanted to ask you for something. We asked Tenko about what happened in the game room, but she only confirmed what Maki had told us and didn't provide any new information. She was totally useless. I see.
right.
I knew it. Gonto would be the most suspicious since he's locked himself in the AV room. Not to mention, he's also a male. Are you submitting that as evidence? By the way, how was your investigation been going? I haven't done any investigating. What?
Degenerate male.
Hey, degenerate, don't give me that face. I've been doing something else. I've been watching Angie.
Huh?
Watching Angie. We agreed to investigate with one person, right? But Angie's been wandering around alone. Oh, so that's why you're with Angie. I don't want to suspect anyone either, but girls live. Girls' lives are at stake here.
Okay.
For an investigation like this to work, we have to trust each other. Ew, she does not look happy right now.
Ugh, degenerate.
Don't act all high and mighty with me, you two-faced
No.
degenerate. Sorry, that wasn't my intention. We need to get out of here. I don't like talking to Tenko, ever. Can we talk to, like, Ryoma? Wait, no, Ryoma was in the library. Who haven't we talked to? I want to go back into my room. I want to go back into that room that we were hiding to see if there really was someone who crawled up through the vents. Watch. Fuck, the vent is still here. Oh, everyone's in here. Or everyone else. Kaede, Shuichi, I would like to ask you a question. You were on lookout inside this classroom, right? Yeah, from here we can keep an eye on the basement, and it was close to the library too. That's our alibi. Believe it. We were both in this classroom when the murder occurred. I see. Then the probability that you two committed the crime is extremely low. By the way, were you two together the entire time? No, I did leave for a bit to see what was happening in the basement. That's when I killed Rantaro and then came back here. I mean... Besides that, we were together the whole time until the receiver went off. Yeah, that's right.
Thank you very much.
I understand. Thank you very much. Processing. The killer is definitely Gonta. He's very suspicious no matter what. Lookout classroom has been added.
Hey,
Is that all you wanted to ask? Oh, may I ask you one more question, specifically about the vent?
By the way,
It appears to be connected to this classroom. True. Say that when you came in here, the thing came off. The air duct in the basement hallway leads to it. True.
that's...
Yeah, I was always cornered. I was also concerned about this vent. That's why we kept watch in this classroom.
that's right.
Because the culprit wouldn't be able to use this vent if we were here on lookout, except for when we left.
That's right.
Under those circumstances, it would be difficult to sneak into the library from
Okay.
here. Or it would be very easy to sneak into the library to kill. Kaede stacked up the books in front of the library vent as well. With those in the way, it would be even harder for someone to go
I'll
in and
commit
out.
that to my memory bank.
Really? I will be sure to save that important piece of information to my memory bank. Classroom vent.
Thank you very much.
I hope my line of questioning has not offended either of you. It is necessary so that we may find the truth. Ibo, you totally sounded like a detective or a lawyer just now. Oh, maybe you're a detective or a lawyer in a past life. A past life? How could I have a past life when I'm not made of human components? Bleep bloop. Bleep bloop. Hey, Shuichi. I mean, you're not Shuichi. What did they call you? Kyo. Is that what we called you? Oh, Kyo. That's what we called you, or something. Okay, let me guess. You wish to hear my alibi, yes? Huh? How'd you know?
See.
My appearance and actions thus far suggest I am someone who would commit a murder. At least he's self-aware.
Well,
So, to briefly state the truth, when the body discovery announcement played, I was in the dining hall eating supper.
yes.
The other people there with me were Miu, Kirumi, and Tsumugi. The Monokubs prepared a meal for me. It was as listed on the menu as pasta that tastes like a lonely old lady eating her grandkid's birthday cake, or some such. That pasta sounds depressing.
Do you understand?
That concludes my alibi. I do hope it can be of some help.
Hey!
And what about the people around you? Did you notice anything in particular?
Yes.
If there was something to note, it would be that Miu was tinkering with something or other. There was also a brief period of time where Tsumugi left her use the restroom. The restroom, huh? Well, Tsumugi is the ultimate cosplayer. So thus, she does have a bladder of a rat. You like anime, right? Yeah, I do like anime. So she could have gone to the bathroom to secretly disguise herself as someone else. True, I did actually bring this up. She could disguise herself, actually. Wait a second. But who? I don't know, but I'll go talk to her. She should be at the crime scene in the library. Wait, the suspicion falls back on Tsumugi. Interesting. Interesting. Kibo doesn't have an alibi. I don't think. What do you mean there's still something? The vent? In the vent, it's the vent that connects to the library. Shuichi and I look out in the classroom. It connects to this vent. It's dusk already. And you ate... boiled? What? You something... You are bored, aren't you? Oh, it's dusk already. You are bored, aren't you? Oh, what a weird way to write R. Is it the screen? The message changed. A weird blackboard, but it's not related to this case. Okay, what about the window? To the wall? Till the sweat drip downs my balls? It's wrapped up in barbed wire. It isn't relevant to this case. What the fuck do you mean? Oh, maybe I gotta talk. Did I talk to Kibo? Oh, Kibo talked to me when I first entered. That's what happened. I didn't question him. Coins. No coins.
Hey.
Hey, Kibo, what were you doing and when was the body discovery announcement? Ah, my alibi. Holy shit. Look at them.
Huh?
Are you glitching right now?
Well,
No, I'm just searching for the right words. In all honesty, I was alone in my room, so I admit my alibi is not put together, is not altogether reliable. So you don't have an alibi. It's him! He was the murderer! But Ryoma said he was alone in his room, too. Ah, jeez. The way to throw him under the bus. Huh? That was not my intention. But I see, both Kibo and Ryoma don't have an alibi. Ah, that means it's possible to get one of those, that one of those is the mastermind. I am under suspicion because I don't have an alibi?
No.
No, I won't suspect you just because you don't have an alibi. I'll suspect you because you're a robot, and I have a prejudice against robots. You degenerate robot.
Of course.
And I'm not saying that because you're a robot or anything. I'm not robophobic at all. Shit.
thank you very much.
I knew they were going to bring that up. I knew they were going to bring that up. That's why I mentioned it. Thank you very much. But you don't need to be so PC. My personal computer will take offense to that. Kibo's account has been added.
Okay.
Right? Putting that aside about Tsumugi. Putting aside the thing about Tsumugi, now we know everyone's alibi. Do we know everyone's alibi? What about Kokichi?
No.
We don't need to ask him. He was definitely alone. Everyone we talked to hasn't seen him, so no one would corroborate his alibi, right? That's an assumption. But what if he does? What if he was like, nah, I was with Kibo this entire time. That means he must have been alone. Oh, you're right. I guess that's why you're the detective and I'm not. Shuichi. Very sus of the detective not to want all of the evidence. Very sus. You don't do that. That ain't something you do. No need to get his alibi. If everyone else said that they were alone, presuming that they were all lying, that they were all telling the truth. Hey, I don't trust Shuichi. What have you been up to? Oh, investigating together, aren't we? You two sure have gotten awful chummy. Are you here alone, Kokichi? Yeah, why?
Jeez.
We all agreed to investigate with at least one other person. Oh, did we? Well, just because we agreed doesn't mean we have to do it, right? Well, would you do something that would make everyone suspicious of you? Because I'm an evil supreme leader, right? Remember? I'm supposed to be suspicious.
All right?
Anyway, there's something I wanted to ask you. What were you doing at the time Rantaro was killed? Oh, an interrogation from the ultimate detective himself. What a rare opportunity. Then I'll gladly answer and to tell you the truth. I was in the library, smashing in Rantaro's head.
Huh?
Hey, quit screwing around and take this seriously.
Why?
Why? Do I really need to tell you guys what I was doing? What?
Because
If I gave you my honest answer, I'd make everything boring, right? I'd just rather tell you at the class trial. That would be way more fun.
shit.
The trial's gonna be boring anyway, since we'll have photo evidence.
Stop it.
What are you saying?
Anyway,
I'm just saying this is a game. Let's have some fun with it.
That's wrong.
This isn't a game. This is my game. This is the game. Rantaro was murdered. All of our lives are
how
at stake.
exciting.
Exactly. It's a game of life and death. I'm so excited. I want the class trial to start already. Is Kokichi actually enjoying the situation? Yeah, you know what? Actually talking to him was a waste of time. Never mind. What a freak. Also, he can't tell us because he's like, I can't tell you or else you're going to solve the murder and we need this to play out during the class trial. So I can't tell you. Tsumugi should be in the library. Well, I intended to go to the library. I don't know what that was about, but... Tsumugi! Sus. Did you dress up as Ryoma? Of course, Rantaro could never tell the difference.
Hey.
Hey, Tsumugi, I need to ask you a question. She looks like she was busy thinking about something, so she won't talk to me. Okay, but that's no excuse to give up. I grabbed the hem of Tsumugi's shirt and began to lift it slowly. I'm gonna lift up your skirt, Tsumugi. Are you okay with that? For delicates. Wait, Kaede. You better talk or I'm gonna lift your skirt for Shuichi to see. And then I'm gonna tie your skirt around your head so everyone can see your panties.
I understand.
I understand. I just need to talk, right? Oh, it took you long enough. Oh, her delicates. Poor Shuichi. Well, I can't let Shuichi's innocent eyes get dirty.
That's wrong.
No, that's wrong. They won't get dirty. I've already seen delicates before.
Shuichi.
Are you saying that you've seen dirtier, Shuichi? Well, we did just... She saw your delicates, and we saw the man and women DVDs. Shuichi's eyes have seen a lot. What did you want to talk about? I'm just gonna cut to the chase. Since you're the ultimate cosplayer, that means you could disguise yourself as anyone, even one of us, right? Oh, so that's what you think. So that's what you think of me. Well, since we're in this situation, I'll be clear.
That's impossible.
I'm only cosplay fictional characters. I don't cosplay real people, or rather, I can't. You can't? Isn't it easy to just wear someone else's clothes in disguise and... Cosplay isn't a disguise! Oh, sorry.
I guess.
Well, you'll probably have a hard time believing me if I say it, so I'll just show you. Show me? How? Come on, Kaede. Oh, wait. Sumi grabbed my hand and dragged me to the girls' bathroom on the first floor. Wait a second. Wait a second, what's happening? Are you gonna punch me or tie me? Are you gonna punch me? I dragged you to the bathroom so you could punch me.
Hey now.
Hey now, there's no way I do a thing like that.
Hey.
Now hurry up and take all your clothes off.
Huh?
Wait, why? Well, because I'm going to cosplay as you, of course. Now give me your clothes. Huh? But...
Right?
Come on, hurry up. What? I slowly undressed delicately and handed my clothes to Tsumugi. After telling me to look the other way, I waited while she changed into my clothes. Okay, now you can look. Oh!
Huh?
Why is she pink? Why is she an alien? She just murdered someone? She covered in their blood? Huh? A gross bumpy rash spread across Tsumugi's body. Oh, that's a rat.
I'm Kaede Akamatsu.
What?
I'm cosplay of the spiky-headed underling of a certain space emperor. This is Cospox, an allergic reaction that happens when I dress up as real people.
Cosfox.
This is the price for my power. The equivalent exchange for my cosplay.
That's not bad.
Hey, I get
I like that. It eliminates the thought.
Already.
I like that Danganronpa does recognize like the sort of scenarios you try to paint. Because earlier I did mention that being the ultimate cosplayer, I did mention how she could dress up and cosplay as someone else to commit a murder. And it's so like the creators like think of these different like things and scenarios that like the player thinks of and like tries to like weed them out. And they're like, nah, she can't do that. It's very interesting. I really like it. We exchanged our clothes and then returned to the library where Shuichi was waiting.
What happened?
Oh my god, I'm crying. Kaede, what's wrong? Tsumugi couldn't have disguised herself. You understand since you saw the Cosbox, right? Cosplay is love.
You're right.
You breathe life into characters. It's almost like you're summoning them from fiction into the real world, like an oracle channeling the gods, like Atua, praise be him. That's why I can cosplay various characters from across the wide world of fiction. But it's impossible to cosplay as someone who exists in the real world.
Right?
Because that's not cosplay, it's just impersonating someone. I really didn't need that long of an explanation. Ding dong bing bong?
Huh?
This chime. Wait a sec. Is that it?
You bastards!
It's time, you bastards. The long-awaited class trial. No, it's not. We're just announcing that the photos are ready. Don't interrupt me. Oh. Anyway, I'll be waiting at the warehouse. Huh? Hey, don't my face look weird to you? Does my face always look this weird? Ooh, the photos are waiting. That has to be the last piece of evidence. I've talked to everyone, gotten their alibis. Did you hear that, Shuichi? The photos have finally been developed. Let's go. Come on, get a move on. Oh, wait, Kaede. I'm burping a lot. I ran as fast as I could to the school warehouse. I couldn't stay put knowing the truth was so close at hand. Why is it in the warehouse? Sus location to develop photos. I ran a full sprint to the warehouse.
Wait!
Wait, Kaede, you shouldn't get so worked up. I can't help it. Why aren't you worked up? I can't help it. We're so close to learning the truth. We're gonna find out who the mastermind is.
Rise and shine, Earthsign!
He's getting sus. He's getting nervous. He's sweating bullets. Oh, you came. Sure did. I came to see your toots. They're lovely as always. Oh, Monosuke, you're such a flirt. If I may, I join you for a drink. Drink as much as you want. I've got cash to burn. Thank you. Excuse me, can we get a bottle here? This is great.
Jeez.
How long are you guys gonna do this? Take these. Jeez, Monokid got the shit beat out of him. It's all the photos. They're separated into envelopes for each camera. Use them to take that bastard down. It's all up to you now. Wait, why is Monotaro like fucking like take that bastard down?
Dumbass!
I'm so rich. What's a journalist gonna do about it? Nothing. That's what. By the way, Monophony, I wanna get out of here after your shift ends. I just want a fancy steak dinner. What's your name and age? A home district salary? Do you have another job?
So long, farewell!
I don't know what Monokid and what Monotaro were doing. Anyways, it looks like we have the pictures now.
Yeah.
Yeah, finally. Oh my god, everyone's here. Kaede, are those the developed photos? The culprit should be in those photos, right? How exciting. I want to see the dumb look on the culprit's face. Alright, let's take a look. It's like it's pitch black because there were no lights on in the libraries. It's like, oh shit. Let's look at the photos taken by the camera near the front entrance. The envelope says front entrance, has a total of 4 pictures. Let's see the first picture. Who is it? What? This is when we arrived at the library, so... Oh, that's us. So that's when it took the picture then. That's all of us entering. Yeah, that was right. That was before we found Rantaro's body. That's a pretty bad picture of me, but don't focus on that too much already. Who? Tenko? Tenko looks actually not bad in that photo.
But of course.
Tenko looks kind of cute, relatively speaking, to her normal facial construction. Rest assured, we do not care. Alright, let's go to the next one. That's everyone else? This is
this?
a picture of us running into the library after we heard Tenko scream. That doesn't help us at all. Hurry up and show us the next picture. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, we get it. Then this is everyone else. This is everyone else who came to the library after body discovery announcement. Was anyone missing? Let's see. There were 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Who isn't here? Who hasn't been? Oh, Rantaro. Yeah. Ooh. Right. Who isn't in the picture? Makes sense. Everyone's pictured here, myself included, was on our way to the basement. So we got there a bit late. Hey, they're all pictures of when we found the body. There is one more photo of the front entrance, correct? Yeah, let's take a look at that one. Huh? Shuichi? Oh, sorry. It looks like I tripped one of the sensors when I was removing the cameras. What are you saying? Is it though? Is it though? I don't believe it. Sus. The picture doesn't seem to have any clues that will help us either. Actually, it kind of makes sense because the order was in a very special sequence of events. But then that might be the play. Because right now it was, we found the body. the people who found the body, the people who came in after we found the body, and then everyone else. And then finally is this. So the timeline goes, this was the last picture taken. So this was the last picture taken. So you'd assume that this was when he was removing the cameras. But perhaps the Monokumas just rearranged the sequence of orders, and this was the first camera that took place. Nah? Huh? Shuichi sus? The camera pointed in front of the entrance only snapped these 4 pictures? Near Rantarar, neither Rantarar nor anyone else could, who could be the culprit are in the photos. Did they both enter through the back door then?
That is correct.
Let's examine the photos taken by the camera near the rear exit then. Only 2 photos were taken by the camera pointing at the rear entrance. Let's see the first picture. Rantaro! It's him! So Rantaro went through the rear entrance, perhaps so no one would see him.
I see.
Thought it might be possible he moved a library after being murdered. But that does not appear to be the case.
If so...
So, that means he was killed in the library after going there of his own will.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's move on to the next one. Maybe it'll show the mastermind. It's gonna be like fucking blind justice or whatever. Robo justice.
Huh?
Dude, Shuichi! Actually so fucking sus right now.
Sorry.
Me again. This is from when I was removing the camera. I thought he said he turned the cameras off. Wait. Didn't he say he turned the cameras off? At some point, he said he turned the cameras off so that they would stop tripping. Yeah, what an attention hog. Shuichi, very, very, very sus.
No.
He had no choice. To remove the cameras, he had to be close to the sensors. Very sus. That's all for the rear entrance, just these 2 photos. Huh? Culprit not near rear entrance photo either? But why would that second camera trip? Because it was aimed, the sensor was pointed at the door. But the camera took a picture not at the door. So he wasn't within the sensor's range to trip the camera to begin with. Sus. Huh? Culprit not in rear entrance photo either? What does this mean? They're not in either the front or rear entrance pictures? Or maybe they're in both of them. Yeah, that's pretty odd. Why isn't there a picture of the mastermind entering? Hey, Shuichi, don't you think that that's weird? Don't you? Let's look at the pictures from the hidden door camera. That might tell us something. Oh, yeah. That camera should have captured the moment the mastermind opened the door. I hope that was the case as I removed the photos from the envelope. There were 2 photos. The first one was... Yo, if there's another picture of Shuichi... Rantaro did uncover the door! Oh my god, Rantaro! But if Rantaro was the one who moved the bookcase, then... He must have known about the hidden door.
Could it be?
Could the culprit have gone into the hidden door? Yes, that is a possibility. That was not Kyo. That's Kyo. For now, let us see the next picture. There is one remaining, isn't there? It's gonna be Shuichi. Yes, here it is.
Huh?
Huh? What? What the balls? Well, that makes sense when he was running towards it and then he died. What was Rantaro doing?
Yeah.
It looks like he's reaching for the camera. Maybe he was trying to remove it. I did notice something while I was removing the camera. The flash was on. That would be very obvious for why the flash is on and why it's very bright. The security sensor of this camera was switched off. The security sensor for this camera. I don't know what that means. In that case, this photo was likely taken just before the sensor was turned off. But that would mean Rantaro noticed it. He saw our hidden camera.
By the way,
moving the bookcase triggers the sensor, which in turn activates the camera, right? The bookcase appears to have already been moved, so why did the sensor activate? Because someone's already entered behind him. I don't know, actually.
I don't get it.
Who cares? How does the sensor go off? Actually, I was going to say the door opened, but the door doesn't open because the door takes a picture of the door. That means the bookcase takes a picture of the bookcase. So when the bookcase moves, the bookcase takes a picture. So why did the bookcase move again? How come they're not in any of the photos? The last photo must have been taken shortly before Rantaro was killed. If so, then the culprit should be pictured right behind him in this photo. Then why is the culprit nowhere to be seen? Unless he's everywhere to be seen. It's either Rantaro or Shuichi who killed Rantaro. Hidden door photos. That's all the photos. So we gain no new clues. We still don't know who the culprit is. What a fucking waste. Did she really develop all the photos? Maybe she got rid of the ones that showed the culprit. How rude. I developed all the film that I was given. I swear, by the almighty daddy, I did it. By the god Atua. There are those photos that from the hidden camera, so relax and get to deducing. Shuichi did it. It has to be him. He's sus.
Don't screw around.
These are serious. These are seriously all the pictures? You gotta be kidding me. The culprit's not in any of them. I mean, it has to be Shuichi. All eyes point to Shuichi because he has the sensor. The sensor was turned off. But why did the sensor get turned off? Didn't he say he had the sensor button on him? Only he can turn off the sensor. It's all eyes point to Shuichi. If the culprit didn't go to the library, then how'd they kill Rantaro? And so this must be when they call the perfect crime.
Huh?
A perfect crime?
I'm disappointed.
Oh man, I've only been slacking off because I thought those photos would reveal the culprit.
No.
You should have been helping us investigate. Oh, by the way. Rantaro did have his monopad the whole time, didn't he? Do you think anything was on it?
Do not agree.
His student handbook did not contain much in the way of pertinent information.
Well,
I doubt it has anything to do with the case. He simply had his monopad with him.
okay.
I inspected his monopad, but I didn't find anything suspicious about it.
Man.
Oh man, so it's got nothing to do with the case? How confusing.
Are you okay?
Kaede, are you okay? Why aren't they in the pictures? If their mastermind had these photos, it would have solved everything. So why the hell? Kaede. I killed him. He just confesses right then and there.
All right. It's time for what you've all been waiting for.
It's
The
time
class
for the
trial.
class trial.
Please assemble in front of the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard.
What Shrine of Judgment? The Fox guy. The guy who
Remember
dresses like
that
Fox
red
from
door
Persona.
surrounded by plants? It's just on the other side.
I actually don't
There,
remember this door.
You'll be escorted.
Yeah. Balls, dude. Time already?
Correct.
It seems we have no choice but to continue this discussion at the class trial. I don't want
What
to
a
go.
pain.
Me neither. What a pain. I'd be shocked if Shuichi did it and dies here. I'd be shocked, actually. Even though I think he did it, I'd still be shocked as to actually thinking he did do it. Oh, what are you, scared? Like an NPC? Like, yeah, has nothing to be scared of. It'll be fine. I just feel like my back is up against the wall.
Yeah.
And I'm about to break. We just need to expose the mastermind in this class
that's
trial.
right.
And then everything, including this killing game, will come to an end.
That's right.
Yes, that's right. Let's find this mastermind. And if it's a man, let's beat him to death.
Jeez.
Let's beat them to death is going a bit too far. Isn't beating them to death going a bit too far? Everyone followed Monokuba's instructions and walked towards the courtyard. Except for Shuichi, who had something to say. I knew it.
Are you okay?
Kaede, are you really
Sorry.
okay? Are you okay? I didn't mean for you to worry. I'm just so shocked. I really thought that everything would be resolved once we looked at the photos. But I can't give up. I can still expose the mastermind in the class trial. And then everything, even the killing game, will come to an end. I'm okay now, Shuichi.
What?
Let's go. It's the red door in the courtyard, right? Wait a second. Can I recheck the pictures? Can I re-see the pictures? Where are they? Fuck, I can't see them. Balls. Okay, never mind. God. I wanted to check. I don't want anyone to tell me. But what I was going to do... I can? How? Where were they? I couldn't analyze the other pictures. Oh, bumpers. Here's the sus thing. Nah. Here's the sus thing. Here's the sus thing. It's the bumpers that changes them. Here's the sus thing. That's about Shuichi. The photos. You see, the lighting. It's dark. It's dark in here, right? It's dark except for when the pictures get taken. Yet when we all ran in, it's very bright. It's very bright. So then if he's taking down the pictures if he's taking down the cameras after we've already entered, it would also be bright. But the lighting is so different. The lighting in the room is very different. It's darker. It's the same lighting for when he's in here. I think he's so fucking sus. Dude, he is so goddamn sus. It does not look the same to me. I think he's I think it's, not. You think he's obscuring the lens? Nah. Nah. The lighting on the books. The lighting on the books doesn't change. A body shadow is not his body shadow. I don't believe it. Look at the lighting on the books wouldn't change just because he's in front of the camera. The lighting in the room would remain the same. He'd just be in front of the camera. Like, the lighting changes. Listen, I think he's just so sus. He's my #1 suspect. I think he did it. But, chat, you know what that means? I didn't want the backlog. We gotta save the trial till next time. Till next stream. Dude, he's so sus. My money is on... I think it's him, but I also would be shocked if it actually is him. It's a weird contradiction for me to make. But I do think he is both sus and the culprit and, like, not the culprit. Yo, fairy tales, thank you for the follow. But that's going to do it for today. I appreciate you all for joining and chilling. I will be back Monday, and we'll do the trial. So, I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, 3 p.m. my time. And so I will return Monday. And we will uncover the death of Rantaro. But until then, I hope you all have a good rest of your day. Thank you for joining. And I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye. Peace.